Go. Welcome back to the episode 7 of Pokemon Sword playthrough. This is probably going to be the shortest episode in the series, and to explain why, it's because this is just a minigame simulator. And to explain my recording philosophy is, until we get to pretty much the end of the game, the end of the main story where I start recording longer than 1 hour sessions, what I do typically is I record for 1 hour, and then cut that out, and then whatever is left becomes the episode. Now, that rule is going to get broken in the second part of the series, because let's just say that I was loving this game way too much, man. I was having too much fun. Yeah, for all of my critiques of this game, I actually do like this game, okay? I'm not a blind fanboy towards it, but I genuinely like this game as a game from a gameplay perspective. Okay? Now, I'm not Phil Spencer, okay? I don't go to my corporate business meeting and they tell him, Mr. Phil Spencer, what have you been working on? And he replies with one word, gaming. And then he gets applause from the chat. Not the chat. The actual audience was there. The audience applauded him after he just said gaming. Which makes me think that that audience was paid off. I don't know. So what do we do in this episode? We channel our inner motorcycle racing officer of the law, because I really wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but this is Pokemon, and so...
Also, this is when Hop's arc starts to begin.
We never see this fight, damn it!
Still, it was kicked off his arc.
It would be more effective if we got to see how handedly Bede trashed him, because based on the team, Hop should have won this. Hop's team, I think, actually has a steel type at this point.
I'll look it up.
Okay, so there's no shot that Bede wins this in a fair fight. This is a case of...
You are aware only one of his Pokemon the fairy type, right?
Well, steel resists psychic, doesn't it?
No, not anymore.
Oh shit, they got rid of that.
Yeah, in Gen 6 they changed that.
They got rid of it in 2013?
Yeah, but they changed it when they added fairy.
And I was still under the impression that they were... Shit.
But to be fair, it makes sense. Why would steel resist mind powers?
Have you ever tried to bend metal with your mind, David?
Literally the whole point of it. We see that a lot. It was like when they bend spoons.
Spoons are made out of aluminum. Not the same.
And also, I grow I have because we know obviously psychics aren't real.
Yeah.
But still.
Okay.
I don't think the material would matter with the mind.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the mentality of like Luke with the X-Wing and Empire. It's like, it's too big. But the master of the Force, like Yoda, could do it. But of course, you know, Luke wasn't the master, and his mind made him think it was too big. Okay, it's like self-doubt mentality.
He's limited by himself.
Yeah, self-doubt here. Self-doubt should be a mechanic in this game. I stand by the idea that if you have a level 100 Pokemon and the trainer has like level 20 Pokemon, he shouldn't even challenge you. You should just have an aura that scares him away, and that the only way you could fight them is by talking to them directly.
I think that's the case with like with some wild Pokemon.
Why the fuck did I run away?
What just happened?
I don't know. Okay, like I remember in Gen 2, like the original Gen 2, Pokemon will run away from you if you're higher level than them.
Right.
Yeah, that they removed that for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Thank God.
But I'm glad they did, because of what magic you find is shiny.
Oh shit. If it was official hardware, I would give a shit.
What?
Like on Game Boy hardware, I would actually give a shit. But on emulator, I don't really care.
Why not?
Because it's an emulator. It's not going to do anything.
I mean... No, what do you mean?
Like, transferring a shiny to the new games is actually cool. But, like, just having it on an emulator, I really don't care.
Isn't it possible to transfer an emulator to a main game?
Yes, but I don't want to buy all this extra equipment. And 2, I know how to do it, but it's just so cumbersome. Like, I still think Pokemon Bank is, like, ridiculous. Like it's a really good thing to have, but there should be an easier way to do it.
Plus the fact that I have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. Okay, so if it isn't obvious, we're not going to be doing any battles in this episode.
That's fair.
Yeah. Do we even battle in this? Wait. I'm actually looking through my screen. It's like, do we battle?
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
Okay, there's a question. Next question. How would you feel about being... You know we cut them with a trainer, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel about being able to give, like cosmetics to your Pokemon?
We could do that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I liked it.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Pretty cool.
That was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. That was cool. We should do that for all the games. But it seems to like if they don't have that, that's not a deal breaker. But the fact that they got rid of the customizable trainer is like, okay, Oras was one thing. You were remaking Gen 3. But there was no excuse for what you were doing in Scarlet and Violet, guys. Like, there's no excuse.
I think the excuse because it's meant to be a school uniform. Yeah, that.
We're not even in school for most of that game.
No, but according to them, because you're doing the Star Challenge, it still counts.
Then how come the Team Star people don't have to wear the school uniform?
Technically, Team Star, you're technically they're rebelling against the school.
Why can't we rebel then?
Because we're apparently not like them. We're not cool enough to be rebels.
Yeah, it reminds me of that random ass scene in the Pokemon manga, adventure manga, where Misty says these maids will do anything you ask of them, and then Red looks at one of them with the most devious grin and is like, anything? And then Misty says, not that. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh? No one but that, and I have the first three.
I think it's in the Japanese version.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck? Some of the stuff they were doing in the Pokespam manga was crazy.
Like, it made it so much fun.
Yeah, like, I wish.
Which is why I know this will never happen, but I would love a Pokespam anime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just that, the only problem is, I doubt if they did, it would censor a lot.
Like, because
cool
the problem is that the modern ratings boards, like the FCC, ESRB, or like whatever medium you have gotten stricter over the years. Believe it or not. I remember that in I believe it's the UK or something. It's one of those like European countries, which doesn't really narrow it down, mind you, but you get the point. The original Red and Green actually have a T rating because of the casino, the game corner.
Alright.
Or for the fact that hello, that motherfucker just spawned in front of me. I'm gonna defend myself there.
I know. You have a right to it. You did.
Okay. Yeah. How did I get over here?
I don't know.
What the hell? Yeah. What was I saying? Right. So it's like the people who made Dragon Quest 3, for example, they complained about the fact that they had to put body type A and B in the game as opposed to male or female. Because did you know that the reason like modern Pokemon games don't actually ask you are you a boy or a girl anymore is because if you have that question in your game automatically receives a T rating.
Really?
So every Pokemon game from Crystal all the way to Oras now has a T rating if you were to regrade them.
Why is Sunny asking that worthy to be king?
Because the ESRB has been infected by the progressive movement.
I mean, I legit don't mind things about being progressive or not. I mean, it's cool when you're having more inclusion, but like, I don't know, it just feels weird.
It doesn't make sense to make it T-rated, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like my favorite series is now an E-rated game. Like Neptunia, one of my favorite series of all time. The new game is E-rated. What the fuck?
Oh my god, don't even get me started. I mean, maybe my friends complained to hell and back about that rating.
Like,
Neptunia should have always been M. It was better when it was M.
Neptunia was better when it was M. Fun fact: the first game is actually T-rated, but but after that it goes to M.
And I really hope there's a way for it to get back to its glory, to its M-rated glory.
Give us back the M-rated glory. Give us back the PS3 era art style for the CGs. Give us back
the fan service.
The fan service. Give us back the more serious writing. Like, holy shit, the writing in Game Maker Revolution. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's okay,
No spoilers.
but it's like it's not as good. Like, even Sisters vs. Sisters suffered from in the comedy department. That game wasn't funny. Like, I'll give credit. Sisters vs. Sisters did something right. Like, it went back to the more serious plot line, and I praise it for that. But it just wasn't funny.
But maybe wonder how the new game is gonna be like. You know, the motorcycle game.
I just hope the modders add in trading card games. Like, I'm dead serious. Okay,
That would be cool, and to be a trading card game would be pretty cool.
that does exist, by the way. There is a Neptunia trading card game.
I'm not surprised. I should have known.
Yeah, I remember when I was watching Premi the Remy as a Sonic streamer, and he was like, "Y'all need to learn to start sucking mother dick because they're not gonna help you out for free no more." It's like, what the fuck, dude? And then he complains like, "Wait, this is a Sonic channel. I should be PG." Because it's like people keep asking all these demands of modders, but they don't get paid for it.
Alright.
Like, yeah. And then he just says, okay, just start glazing them, which, by the way, means the same thing, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, also, this random girl is dead.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, for the audience, that girl just is dead. Although the first time I played through the game...
Basically, this weekend's Ghost Girl, who... Holy shit, Scarlet and Violet doesn't have a Ghost Girl, does it?
No, Scarlet and Violet is the fucking worst shit ever. Anyway.
Okay, you know, I'm not gonna agree on that, but... It feels weird to not have a Ghost Girl.
I mean, we didn't have...
They've been a thing since Gen 6.
Well, technically, there is a Ghost Girl in Gen 1. There actually is like a character.
Hand?
No, not White Hand Girl. Like, there's actually a girl who is dead, but you know.
Hmm.
Anyways, that's the end of this episode. David, you have your last thoughts for the Pokemon fans?
Yeah, I never played the minigame since Sonic 2 before, but now I might actually do it because it looks pretty fun.
Okay, have a nice day.